Welcome everyone to my Chapter 4 Season 2 review. How's this game still alive? I have no damn clue why, but whatever the case. I, this is my review for this season, because as of recording this, it's midnight, so that means tomorrow technically is the new season. So let's just hop into it, and it ain't gonna be that long either. Let's talk map first. It is good. We got Naughty Net, which is the weakest of them. Not necessarily bad. Oh, and actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty garbage. But yeah, it is a interesting POI. It doesn't really fit with the theme, in my opinion. This season's theme is a Japanese theme, Neo Tokyo Japanese theme, which I adore, and also I'm a little biased towards too, because I knew a lot of Japanese when I was really little, but I barely know Japanese now. And besides, I'm really interested in Japanese culture. I've always been. It's part of my life. It's always been a part of my childhood. So it holds a place in my heart, just like this season. But yeah, we got like Kajitsu Crossing. It's a Met POI. Architecture, just the look of the POI is just beautiful. I love it. But just the placement is bad. It could have been closer to Mega City, or where Steamy is, which, by the way, Steamy is also a good POI. Just, it could be better as well. Actually, no, it can't be better. It's already good. I do think it could use improvements, but I'm happy the way it is. And besides, the unique healing mechanic with it is also really cool. So, I'd rather not have that changed. And Mega City is just a perfect POI. Just, I want to see Epic top it, if that's even possible. So, how do I rate the map? Other than a new biome, of course, which I forgot to mention, which I'll mention real fast. It's a good like cherry blossom Japanese biome. Don't know the proper name of it, but we have it. It mixes so well with like the autumn biome, the snow biome, the grasslands biome, and even probably the upcoming jungle biome for next season, which should be tomorrow because it's like, as I said, midnight for me right now. I should be in bed, jeez, and I'm doing this review. I'm really committed to content, aren't I? Oh god. But yeah, I'd say this is a not actually no, an 8.5 out of 10 map. The only complaint I have with the map is that they could have done more of it. Like, I mean, yeah, they did with like the Citadel and Shattered Slabs having grind rails. They could have added all grind rails to every POI, or maybe grind rails move across the entire map, which would actually been pretty cool. But I mean, I think grind rails are also a really good mechanic, but we'll talk about those soon. So yeah, overall, 8.5 out of 10 for the map. Looking good, Epic. Keep up the good work. And oh yeah, Epic, you should really improve the storyline, because if you don't... Okay, let's talk about weapons and gameplay as well. So, new weapons, the Havoc Assault Rifle, good replacement for the Scar. When I saw the gameplay trailer, I thought this thing was going to be like a suppressed version of like the Combat Assault Rifle, because it looked pretty fast and actually looked about the same fire rate too. So maybe like a attack assault rifle, just a suppressed version. Nope, just never suppressed Scar, which is actually interesting because I was hoping for it to return, and I thought I saw a blue one in the trailer. Nope, it was just a thing. It's a really good weapon. I would say that. I don't think it needs to be nerfed, but it does need a small buff. That's it. But overall, I like it. Anyway, next weapon is the Havoc shotgun, I think, which is a interesting shotgun. I don't like pump shotguns. I like the striker pump. I felt decent when I was actually buffed, but now it's meh. I like the fun. I prefer the thunder more since it's easier to, you know, get kills with. It doesn't really require as much skill as other pump action shotguns, but the Havoc is also really good. The Havoc pump is really good to have. But yeah, there's even a mythic version of it, like the Havoc AR, which 200. It was an instant kill to that, even in zero build, which I'm glad they changed to only in build. Which, in my opinion, shotguns should never be able to do 200 if they have like the range. Which I think like shotguns like Dragon's Breath make sense to do 200. But hey, I don't mind it too much. I don't really think it should go. I think we should have the Thunder back. But that's just me. Like maybe the Thunder and the Havoc together. Like like how we have the submachine gun return with the twin mag. It's really if you prefer one weapon over the other, even if one is better than the other. But yeah, the Havoc shotgun, definitely a really good weapon. 8 out of 10. And then the Kinetic Blade, 10 out of 10. The Shockwave Hammer, in my opinion, was more balanced. I mean, minus the glitches, it was more balanced because it was more predictable of where the enemy would go. And also, I beamed someone with a red eye last season with it, so that was pretty memorable. But yeah, the Kinetic Blade was a really amazing weapon. Not very good at eliminating, unlike the Shockwave Hammer, but it was still, nevertheless, a good weapon. And then there's like the lock-on pistol, which was added later. Very good. Very good indeed. And yeah, I love the new weapons. 9 out of 10. And then like new mechanics, grind rails, awesome. Just awesome. So yeah, that's what I think. Next. Ah, God. Augments. Okay. Why do they keep him in the game? I just don't get that. Though I wouldn't say augments are completely terrible, because like they brought back some useful ones like tactical. The one was a mythic tactical pistol, which was great. But there's only one issue. I can't get an augment because they're just so rare now. And what's even worse about this too? Some people I just can get augments you even have. I know it's for balancing issues, but that just made it so that they're even more OP. Cause like I could be fighting someone when I have like shotgun recycle versus assault, and someone can have like the mythic munition and SMG, whatever the SMG sign off, the desperate reload for the pistols, and then they can have like I don't know the gone for broke one too. When I don't even have those. Which I mean, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to play with my friends to borrow their augments. I guess that's kind of the point as well. Make sure you play with your friends if you want better performance, but just this is stupid. Like I love playing Fortnite. In fact, it's one of my most played games. I've like right as of right now, it is. But I don't want to play Fortnite 24/7 just so I can get gone for broke. It is really annoying. So overall, augments are they're a 5 out of 10 for me. Last season, they're like 8 out of 10. They didn't really fit, but I still liked them in the game. Now I just don't even like them. They can just go now. But my wish for augments is that they're not rare, but they're not common. And I think they should be a mix of being almost as powerful as the one from last season, but being as balanced as the ones this season. Like, nothing too crazy, but nothing too OP. That's kind of what I want. Like, I swear, if we get like an SMG amp, or like a shotgun amp, or the one where your shotgun will become faster, I think I might quit. And we're getting a mythic jump shotgun too, so if we get like a shotgun amp or faster fire rate for shotguns, that's going to really suck. Which I'm not ready for that. So, yeah, they're 5 out of 10. But let's hope they get better next season. Either that or maybe have an augment mode. Something like Team Rumble, but just augments are in there. Let's just hope. Look, I can explain. If you're wondering why there is I am bread footage, there is a good reason. Because this is probably the worst thing I could have saved for last. I should have done this before gameplay, but we're doing story. Storyline sucks. That's all I have to say. Syndicates, just no. That's all I have to say. 0 out of 10. Well, that wraps up my overview. Honestly, I think this was a really good season, which I also forgot to mention the collabs, which, well, this is a conclusion, which no one really cares about the collabs, so I guess I'll just end this review with this. Collabs were actually GOAT. Funny how we got an epic anime collab, just as good as the Dragon Ball collab. We got the best Star Wars collab and a Miles Morales collab, all in one season. Shows you that this was a goated season. My final my final rating on the season is 8 out of 10. Not as bad as last season, but could be better. So, see ya.